Scams against car crash victims. There is a scam targeting car crash victims, and it's terrible. One of my own employees, after being in a car wreck, was targeted for this very scam. Here is the setup. A person is in a car crash. It doesn't even matter if the person was or was not too seriously banged up. The police come, they get some information, and the police prepare a crash report. A couple of days after the crash, somebody calls one of the drivers and says, "Hi, I'm from your insurance company, Allstate, State Farm, or whatever. I'm just calling to make sure that you're okay. Are you okay?" As you know, people that are in car crashes, sometimes they're fine, and then a few days after the crash, they start to feel bad. "I just want to make sure you're okay." "Oh, you're a little bit achy? Well, then what we really need you to do is go to this chiropractor or this X-ray imaging center or this diagnostic facility. And it's really important that you do this as soon as possible, because if you delay, we won't be able to prove the medical bills were related to the crash, and you might get stuck with expensive bills. So you really need to go to this place, and I'm going to send it to you. It's not too far from your house. And the best part, there's no charge to you." Nope, that's right, no charge. We're just your insurance company looking out for you. Go get checked out. And the people who have just been in a car wreck and they're likely feeling a little bit banged up, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I better go get checked out." And so they make an appointment with the recommended chiropractor, X-ray center, or diagnostic facility, whatever. And the initial appointment is mostly getting information. What happened? What's your address? And of course, insurance information. But specifically, they want to know a lot about your automobile insurance. Now, why do these places want to know about your auto insurance? Well, that's part of the scam. They want to know about it because part of the money you pay each month for your automobile insurance, a small part covers the unexpected bills that typically come along with being in a car wreck. Usually, but not always, up to about $5,000. And this $5,000 or so dollars is what the scam is all about. You see, the person that calls with the insurance company, they're not with the insurance company. Now, they know what insurance company to say because they're reading it off the crash report. The caller is actually from a lead generation company hired by the chiropractor, X-ray center, or diagnostic facility. These places pay the lead generator to get clients into the door. Now, why is this scam a problem? The bottom line is you shouldn't trust a company or service that uses deceit to get you in the door. And it's no surprise that these same places usually see inflated bills. And it's also no surprise that these same places often push the people they're treating to hire their recommended attorney. Now, beware of hiring any attorney recommended by a chiropractor, X-ray center, or diagnostic facility. You do not want to question whether or not the attorney has your best interests at heart or is only looking to get the treatment provider paid. Take those recommendations with the biggest grain of salt you can find. Now, this scam is so successful for lots of reasons. Number one, people generally don't understand that an insurance company would never call you to tell you to go to the doctor after an accident. Now, if you're thinking, "No, my insurance did call me after the crash and they sent me to so-and-so," well, you were scammed, because that's not how insurance companies work. Number two, people are also scared of getting stuck with expensive bills, so the caller's claim the visit will not cost you anything is so very appealing. And it is true that many people in traumatic incidents, like car crashes, become more sore a few days after the wreck when the adrenaline has worn off. Number three, many people don't know what to do after a car wreck. It can be a little confusing. If you went to the ER, they likely told you to follow up with your primary care physician. If you didn't go to the ER because you tried to tough it out, you may not know where to start. And if you don't have a primary care physician, or they are hard to get a hold of, this type of scam seems to make it easy. Just show up at this date and time. We'll take care of you. Number four, there is a bit of truth mixed in with this scam. A person who is in an auto wreck, well, the longer they take to get medical treatment, the more the insurance company is going to fight them, saying it's unrelated because they went so long afterwards. So it is actually good advice to get checked out by a medical professional after a car crash. You just don't want to go to a place if they call you. That's a lead generator company. If you've been in an auto wreck, get checked out by a doctor. But know that insurance companies do not call to send you to a doctor or a chiro or an imaging center. If you have any questions after a car wreck, talk to an attorney. The attorney can help guide you in the right direction and help answer any questions you have. An attorney can also help protect your rights. We at the Marc Lopez Law Firm know that people who have been in car wrecks often feel a great deal of frustration at their circumstances. Allow us to turn that frustration into compensation. Give us a call today, 317-632-3642.